This is Jonathan Cahn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. When you look at what's happening in the world, it's easy to wonder what's going on, and are things out of control? Is this what the Bible foretold? Is the end near? What do I need to know about the future? Where's it all going? How can I be prepared? What is God's prophetic word for the hour and for me? On this channel, you're going to find prophetic updates, the mysteries of God, daily words for life, biblical revelation, prophetic teachings, and much more. I pray it's going to be a great blessing to you in the days ahead. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're notified every time there's a new video that's posted. Leave a comment as to how God is blessing you. And don't forget to share these videos with friends who need to hear them. Thanks again, and God bless you. Shalom.
There are moments in our lives when we feel the silence of heaven, the stillness of divine movement. But it is in the silence that God often prepares his greatest surprises, a message hidden, unexpected, and appointed for the chosen one, for you. What if I told you that God has a word for you today? Not for yesterday, not for tomorrow, but for now. A word you didn't see coming, a surprise, a divine interruption. It doesn't come with thunder or earthquake, but in the still, small voice that pierces the heart and awakens the soul. The question is, are you ready to receive it? God is the God of divine interruptions. He does not always announce himself with flashing lights, but with sudden shifts, unexpected turns, and surprising messages. To Abraham, he said, "Leave everything you know." To Moses, the place you were fighting for a life that's secure and love and joy and peace and hope and kindness. Mary, you're about to carry the impossible. To Saul, your mission is over because your real purpose begins now. Every chosen one receives a message they didn't plan for. Why? Because the calling of God isn't birthed in comfort. It's revealed in disruption, in the surprise, in the divine reversal. And today God is sending such a message to you. There was once a man with a plan, Saul of Tarsus. He knew exactly what he was doing, crushing the believers, defending the faith, until God interrupted him on the road. One flash of light, everything changed. He didn't seek the message, it found him. The persecutor became the apostle. The enemy became the evangelist. There was once a girl, quiet, unknown, pure. She wasn't looking for destiny, but the angel appeared and said, "You are highly favored." Mary didn't expect it, but the surprise of God turned her into the vessel of the Messiah. And then there's you. Live available. The message doesn't come to the busy, distracted, or self-absorbed. It comes to those with ears to hear. Surrender your plan. The tighter you hold it, the harder it is for God to replace it. Expect the unexpected. God works outside your logic. Don't resist the wilderness. That's where the voice becomes clearer. Test the word. Is it aligned with truth? Is it bearing the fruit of the Spirit? Move in obedience. Don't wait until it all makes sense. Move when he speaks. The call doesn't wait for a convenient time. It doesn't tap you on the shoulder when all the pieces are aligned, when the house is in order, when your plans are clear. It comes when the night is quiet, when the fire has burned low, when you're busy doing what you've always done. That's when it comes. When Moses stood in the wilderness tending sheep, far from Pharaoh's palace, far from the mission he'd once dreamed of, he didn't expect anything. He wasn't seeking a divine encounter. He was merely surviving. But then, a bush, burning, yet not consumed, and a voice. So often we think we must climb the mountain to hear God. But what if God has come down the mountain and is calling your name in the place you've been trying to escape? The calling often comes in the ordinary, in the quiet routines. It doesn't need a trumpet blast. It begins as a whisper that unsettles, a tug in the spirit that won't let you go. It interrupts the rhythm you've become used to, the rhythm you may have grown tired of. and points toward a path that feels larger than your strength. The chosen are often not the prepared. They are the interrupted. They are the ones caught mid-sentence, mid-plan, mid-failure. Like Peter casting his net, weary after a night of catching nothing. He wasn't expecting a miracle, but the call came nonetheless, follow me. You don't choose the moment. Heaven chooses it for you. And the more you try to plan your encounter, the more likely it will come when you least expect it, because the one who formed you knows how to surprise you into surrender. You may have thought the silence meant he was far off, but in truth, he was preparing the moment to speak. And when he speaks, he doesn't flatter. The message of God is not a comfort blanket. It is a sword. It cuts to the heart, separates soul and spirit, exposes the hidden motives. You don't receive a word from God and walk away unchanged. You walk away undone. David was a king, powerful, revered, chosen. But when the prophet came to him with a story of injustice, David's heart burned with anger until Nathan said, "You are the man." In that moment, the word confronted not his enemies, but himself. The greatest messages from God are the ones that reveal what we'd rather not see. Because God doesn't speak to impress you. He speaks to transform you. When the angel appeared to Zechariah, a priest burning incense in the holy place, it wasn't to congratulate him, it was to confront his doubt. "Your prayer has been heard," the angel said. And Zechariah, instead of rejoicing, questioned the possibility. That's what the human heart does when the message of God confronts our limitations. It trembles. God's message will never leave you where it found you. It will challenge your assumptions. It will correct your direction. It may tell you to forgive what you swore you never would. It may command you to return to the place you ran from. It may instruct you to speak what no one else dares to say, and it may silence you when you most want to speak. This is the nature of the true word. It does not bend to your preferences. It draws a line in the sand. Jeremiah didn't want to prophesy. It burned in him. It shattered him. He said, "Your word is in my heart like a fire, shut up in my bones." That fire wasn't comfort. It cost him friendship, safety, reputation. But he was faithful to the fire. And when God gives a word, it will not rest. It will come again. And if you listen carefully, it may already be speaking. You may have asked for guidance, for blessing, for peace. But when the true word comes, it will call for change. It will stretch your faith, confront your pride, and demand your surrender.